Welcome to Numbers World. Today we are going to solve past papers of ICATS Mathematics Contest of year 2017 for grade 1 and 2. Question number 1. What is this number in digits? 51. So we know in 51, 5 is at tens place and 1 is at units place. So if we look at all our options, option A is the correct one. Question number 2. The children ate some pizza and the shaded parts represent the eaten parts. Who eats the same amount of pizza as Amna eats? So we may see that Amna has eaten one slice out of two. So in other words, we may say that she has eaten half of the pizza. Now, in option A, we may see the pizza is divided into two unequal parts. Whenever we have to calculate the fraction, we make sure that the parts of a fraction are of same size. So we will not consider option A. In option B, two slices are not eaten by the boy. If we draw two lines by ourselves, the pizza is divided into 8 equal parts. So the boy has eaten 6 slices out of 8. In option C, the girl has eaten 4 slices out of 8. 4 is half of 8. So we can say that she has eaten half of the pizza, which is the same amount as Amna ate. So option C is our correct option, but let's check option D as well. If we draw two lines by ourselves, the boy has eaten one slice out of 4. So here, option C is the correct one. Question number 3. Which picture shows 2 plus 1 is equal to 3? If we look at our equation, the total is equal to 3. So we will choose that option which has 3 teddy bears in total. So that is option 3. 2 teddy bears plus 1 teddy bear is equal to 3 teddy bears. Question number 4. Which addition sentence does this model show? If we look at the arrow given above the number line, it is moving towards the right side. So our starting point is 5 and then there are 3 jumps before the ending point of the arrow. So we will say 5, which is our starting number, plus 3 jumps is equal to 8. That is the ending point of the arrow. So option B is the correct one. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Question number 5. A bottle of green tea weighs 350 grams. Mom drinks half of it and then it weighs 200 grams. How heavy is the bottle? We know the total weight of the bottle is 350 grams, which includes the weight of the liquid, green tea, and weight of the bottle. If mom drinks half of it, the remaining weight is 200 grams. 350 minus 200 is equal to 150. So we can say that mom drinks 150 grams of green tea. If mom drinks half of the green tea, which is 150 grams, so the remaining green tea is still in the bottle. The weight of that remaining green tea is also 150 grams. So we know the total remaining weight was 200 grams, out of which the weight of the green tea is 150 grams and weight of the bottle is 50 grams. So option B is the correct one. Question number 6. How many pieces of cubes are used to compose the figure on the right? You may notice that there are 3 layers in the figure. First at the front, second in the middle, and third at the end. We can see 3 cubes in the first layer. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes are visible in the second layer, but 3 cubes are hidden behind the first layer. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. Now let's calculate the number of the cubes in the last layer. There are 4 cubes in the first column of third layer, then 3 cubes in the second column, 2 cubes in the third column, and 1 cube is there at the end. So 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 10. Now let's add the number of the cubes in all 3 layers. That is equal to 20, which is our option C. Question number 7. The figure on the right is the image of a clock Betsy sees in a mirror. What is the time shown on the original clock? As Betsy sees the image in the mirror, to find out the time on the original clock, we will flip the image of the clock. If the center line is 12, before 12 we have 11, and before 11, 10 is here. We can see that the hour hand is in the center of 10 and 11, so our hour is 10, and the minutes hand is exactly at 6. To find out the minutes, we will multiply 6 by 5, that is equal to 30. So the time on the original clock is 10:30, which is shown in an option A. Question number 8, which month comes right after March? So let's see. January, February, March, and then we have April. So option B is the correct one. April comes after March. Question number 9, Ali arrived at the doctor's office at 1 o'clock. He waited 1 hour until he saw the doctor. What time was it when Ali saw the doctor? So Ali arrived at 1 o'clock and he waited for 1 hour. So 1 o'clock plus 1 hour is equal to 2 o'clock. So if we look at all our options, option C is representing 2 o'clock. So that is the correct one. Question number 10, Jimmy is playing a dart game. If he gets 100 points after throwing 3 darts, what is the score for each dart he threw? Basically, we have to add 3 numbers which can make a total of 100. You can try different combinations and add them to produce 100. Otherwise, we can use another method. Whenever we have a target, like here we have 100, we focus on the unit place of that number. Like 0 is at the unit place of 100. So I will add 3 different numbers to make sure the unit place is 0. Let's try 38 and 34. The total of these two numbers is 72. 2 is at the unit place of 72. So I need a number with 8 at the units place, because 8 plus 2 is 10 and 10 has 0 at the units place, which can make 100. So now, except for 38 and 34, I will look the rest of the numbers, which is 26, 40 and 35. There is no number with 8 at the units place. It means this pair is incorrect. Now I will try a different pair. Let's add 26 and 34, that is equal to 60. Like 26 plus 34, 6 plus 4 is 10, 0 will come down, 1 will be given as carry, and the sum of these 3 numbers is 6. So a total is equal to 60. So 60 has a 0 at units place, so it can be my possible pair. Now I will search my third number with 0 at the units place, because 0 plus 0 will make 0. So now 26 and 34 are already written. So out of 38, 40 and 35, 40 is the number which has 0 at the units place. So 60 plus 40 is equal to 100. So yes, option A is the correct one. The 3 dots are for 26, 34 and 40, which will make 100 points. Question number 11, the transportation company tracked the number of train tickets sold in the past 4 days. On which day were the most train tickets sold? If we look at the data given in the table, 96 tickets were sold on Saturday, 92 on Sunday, 94 on Monday, and 98 tickets were sold on Tuesday. If we arrange the given data in descending order, we may clearly see that 98 is the greatest of all. So we may say that maximum tickets were sold on Tuesday. That is our option D. Question number 12, there are 2 medium-sized wooden barrels inside a large barrel, and each medium barrel also holds 4 small barrels. If 2 large barrels were purchased, what is the total number of barrels in this purchase? So let's solve it step by step. There are 2 medium-sized wooden barrels inside a large barrel. Let's suppose this is the shape of the large barrel. So let me draw 2 medium-sized barrels in it. Each medium-sized barrel holds 4 small barrels. So let's make 4 small barrels in each medium-sized barrel. Now let's calculate the number of the barrels in one set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it means there are 11 barrels in one set. As they have bought 2 large barrels, so we will double the number to find out the total number of barrels in this purchase. So 11 plus 11 is equal to 22, which is our option D. They bought 22 barrels in this purchase. Question number 13, I am a 2-digit number. I have an 8 in the tens place. You say me when you count by tens. What number am I? So if we look at the 2-digit numbers, this is the list of the numbers which have 8 at tens place. So when we say any number out of the list, we say 80 first, like 82, 85, 80, 89. So option C is the correct one. It's 80. Question number 14. Which even number comes right after 24? Let me reinforce the concept of even number. Any number that is divisible by 2, or in other words, any number that appears in the table of 2 is known as even number. If a number has 2 or more digits, we will focus on the digit that is written at the units place of that number, and then we will find out that is it an even or odd number. So let's see. After 24, 25 comes. The number that is written at the units place of 25 is 5, which is not divisible by 2. So 25 is an odd number. We are going to skip it. After 25, 26 comes. So the number that is written at the units place of 26 is 6, which appears in the table of 2. So 26 is an even number. So we will say that 26 is the even number that comes right after 24. So option B is the correct one. Question number 15. What fraction of the diamonds are purple? We may see that there are 3 purple diamonds and 4 yellow diamonds. So the total number of diamonds is 7. So as we are interested in only purple diamonds, so our numerator is 3 and we will divide it by total number of diamonds, which is 7. So the fraction is 3 by 7. That is represented by option D. So the fraction of the purple diamonds is 3 by 7. Question number 16. Each toolbox has 2 pairs of scissors. How many pairs of scissors are in 6 toolboxes? So if we look at the data given in the table, there is a pattern. It's a table of 2, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And what comes after 10? It's 12. So there are 12 pairs of scissors in 6 toolboxes. So option B is the correct option. Question number 17. Faiza is helping set up for a school picnic by putting out small and large plates. She has a total of 92 paper plates. If she has 50 large ones, how many small paper plates does Faiza have? We know that there are 92 plates, and out of 92, 50 plates are large. To find out the number of small plates, we will subtract 50 out of 92. The answer is equal to 42. So option A is the correct one. There are 42 small plates. Question number 18. Use the ruler to measure the length of the red line to the nearest centimeter. What is the length of the red line? So this is the starting point of the red line, and here we have the ending point of the red line. There are 4 jumps from 3 to 7 between the starting and ending point of the red line. One jump is of 1 centimeter. So we can say that 4 jumps are of 4 centimeters. So option B is the correct one. Question number 19. What is the temperature? So we can see the red part is ending exactly at 15. So the temperature is 15 degrees Celsius, which is our option B. Question number 20. What number has 6 hundreds, 8 tens, and 5 units? So 6 is at hundreds place, 8 is at tens place, and 5 is at units place. If we look at all our options, option B is the correct representation of the information given. So that is the correct one. I hope you like my video, so don't forget to like and comment on it and subscribe my channel. See you next time.